We are here in the kitchen with Abingdon Olive Oil Company, Casey St. Louis, and Gage Summers. Thank you as always for coming, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's that time. Can you believe how fast it's coming up on us?
No, I cannot believe it. We were just talking about New Year's Eve. We're talking about Christmas. 2019 will be here before you know it. But we want to enjoy it, and of course, enjoying the season is eating lots of good food. And you guys have some great recipes for us to kind of try out and really love and use during the holiday season, right?
Oh, yeah.
We have some really exciting news where we've teamed up with EZPZ magazine as well.
Awesome.
Their edition is A New Year, New You. So we're going to be in that magazine every month and talking about these super healthy oils and balsamics how you can really dress them up and make them good for anything, any kind of cooking. Today we're seriously focusing on Christmas parties.
Yes, and of course those small hors d'oeuvres and the kind of finger food. So let's talk about the mushrooms. We have several different types of mushrooms. Gage, I'll let you take this one away.
Yes, fabulous fungi. Love the mushrooms.
Master.
So love stuffed mushrooms. You can do them any way you like. Here we've done a couple of simple ingredients. Basically, this is your crab cake mix. You could add an egg to this and make crab cakes out of it. But all it is breadcrumbs, celery, red onion. It's got a little bit of parsley in there, and then there's really good crab legs, snow crab legs. You got to have that in there too. So we're going to mix all that up, and then of course carve out our mushrooms, make sure everything is nice and sauteed, stuff them in there, and then just put them in the oven. You can do these as the bigger mushrooms.
And what kind of mushrooms? I'm sorry.
So these are just portobello caps.
Okay.
Baby portobellos. You can get them anywhere. Basically, Food City has them. You could even do these in the bigger portobello caps. They take a little bit longer and make a meal out of it instead of making hors d'oeuvres out of it.
That would be great.
And make that stuffing ahead of time.
Exactly.
So just at the last minute, go
something
get ready.
Easy. And I think everyone, especially if they're hosting a party or if they're going somewhere, they want something that's easy, that's not going to take a lot of prep time, right? Or something that they can make ahead and then warm it before they go.
And then take to the party and warm it up if you want to do it that way.
Exactly. Okay, so we talked about the crab stuffed mushrooms. Let's talk about these little guys over here. They're so cute.
Same exact deal. These are baby bellas. So you just buy the package of the baby bellas, carve them out, saute a little bit of sweet onion, a little bit of breadcrumbs, and then these actually have pizza sauce on them, a little bit of fresh mozzarella. Got to get the good mozzarella that actually melts, so make sure to buy the ball of it. And then a couple of little baby pepperonis. So this is great for the kids. If you have somebody who you want to have a great diet with your children, this is a great way to get them involved in the kitchen and have them put the little pepperonis on top and help to make these baby bellas. So really tasty little treat.
Great for those family Christmas parties too.
And the kids can help make those.
Yeah.
Even if they're having their friends over, or if they want to be a part of your more adult party. These little pepperonis are the cutest, aren't they?
They really are.
And you can stuff it with anything. It doesn't just have to be, let the kids' imaginations go too.
So we've used our Tuscan herb olive oil for both of these, and the Tuscan herb has that sun-dried tomatoes, the oregano, rosemary, garlic, and marjoram, which is central to any type of Italian dish, but you can see we've moved it from Italian back to seafood to Italian. And then we have the same thing on our grilled cheese, which we'll talk about in the next segment.
Very versatile. And then of course we want to talk about, if you really are looking for something for everyone, let's talk about what you guys are now doing. It's the 12 days of Christmas.
Yep, it started yesterday.
Can you believe it? It's almost, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
No, in fact, my staff was, in about July I start saying, I know it sounds early, but Christmas is coming soon, and then bam, here we are. So we have the 12 days of Christmas. There's a new pairing every day, and it's a great set, an oil and a vinegar for $30. And then if you want to add one of our seasoning tins to that for just $10 more, it's a really super value. Again, it's the gift of good health.
Right.
And anytime you give this gift, then it's not gone that day. It's something that they'll use over and over and over again. And then when company comes over, I had the best stuff at your house the other night, and then they'll come in and get it. So that's what makes it so fun.
Well, it's a great conversation piece too, because not only are you talking about the wonderful flavors that everything can provide for a dish, but also the health benefits as well.
Which are through the roof. So we'll talk about that in the next segment.
Definitely. And of course, you can't forget about the olives as well that you guys have at your store.
These are so much fun. They're a new product that we just got in this year. We have some that are stuffed with chilies, some that are stuffed with almonds, some that are stuffed with garlic. There's a spicy pickle mix that's so delicious. You just put those out. Amy Lynn was saying earlier she had a party the other night and she was looking for some good olives, and here you go. They're right there. So many varieties that you can get
oh my gosh, I love it. And of course, you know, you guys have such a great, friendly, knowledgeable staff that when people come in, if they're looking for maybe a good gift, or they're looking, you know, for a recipe they have in mind, and they're looking for something to kind of add a little extra to it, you guys can really help them out to find what's perfect for them.
Oh yeah, I had somebody connect with me on the Instagram earlier today, and they had got the almond oil and the dark chocolate balsamic, and they were just doing a dance in their story. They were like, Christmas came early, and it really touched my heart. And it honestly, when you come into our shops, you're going to get somebody that's going to be able to help you decide exactly what fits your needs in the kitchen.
Right.
A young man came in last Saturday, and I happened to run into him at a party on Sunday, and he was so excited. He just wanted to give his Christmas gift to his wife already, and she said, no, it's after surprises, you know, we're going to wait.
Right.
But I really want to give it to you, because he was so excited to share all the fun things that he had gotten.
And that must make you guys feel so good that people are just so excited, yes, to get those gifts. Make sure you check out Abingdon Olive Oil. They have a location in Kingsport and, of course, in Abingdon. All the information, go check them out, is right there on your screen. Check them out on social media as well. We are still kind of getting things ready here, but we are back in the kitchen with Abingdon Olive Oil, Gage Summers, and, of course, KC St. Louis. And we talked about the stuffed mushrooms over here with the crab, the pepperoni, so delicious. Now we're talking about some great other kind of tasty appetizer bites as well. And what is Gage doing right here? Because this looks delicious, whatever it is.
So these are super easy. You just, so you know, easy peasy, Happy Hearts Kitchen. So you can get the phyllo cups already ready to go. And this is another thing kids can do and have fun with. If you don't have a pastry flute like that, just go ahead and use a paper bag. And cut a plastic Ziploc bag.
Easy enough.
And cut that end off. And then the kids can just squeeze it out this however they want.
And so what is in the bag? Just cheese?
In that case, yeah, it's just ricotta cheese.
Just ricotta cheese, that's all it is.
Or cream cheese if you want to soften cream cheese, which I love to do, with a little bit of chopped garlic in there. And soften it with sour cream or a little bit of milk. The same difference, it'll just have, ricotta cheese is a little sweeter. So Gage made up the tomatoes, again, easy peasy.
Oh, so easy. Oh, so easy. You just literally drizzle these baby tomatoes with just as much traditional 18-year balsamic and as much Tuscan as you want.
Okay.
Throw them in the oven at 350 and then just let them roast. And you see that they get this wonderful sweet caramelization on the top. And what's really great about this is it looks savory, but this is definitely a sweet treat. So what we're doing is, of course, just making a mini caprese salad in a cup here.
I love that.
Yeah, right?
And everyone loves, I think, caprese salad, especially when it's in a little bite-sized form, right?
Exactly.
Right, and then you just put the tomato right on top of there. Again, anything children can do, and they can help you in the kitchen, and they can say, I made those. And it's super healthy for you.
Yeah, and those are the perfect size for them as well.
Yeah, I literally can't resist right now.
Oh, right. You go ahead and eat that. While you're eating that, let's talk about these grilled cheese.
Okay. Again, what kid or adult doesn't just
Hey,
love
you know what?
grilled
I think it's a uniform thing. Everyone loves a grilled cheese.
So we always make extra so we can cut some up, and as the people are passing by in the studio, they can grab a little bit too. You can use any kind of cheese literally for this. If you're a blue cheese fan, then use blue cheese in there. In this case, Gage has done the cheddar cheese, some Munster on some double cheese, some just all cheddar, and then we put chicken in there as well.
Ooh.
This is a tapenade, and simply it's just the olives that we sell whirled up in a food processor, and it turns out like this.
Okay,
so if
that's
you use,
easy enough.
Yeah, so the olives that have the lemon zest inside of them will give it a lemony flavor. You can enhance it with a little bit more lemon olive oil if you like. If you want a little heat, then use the ones that have the garlic and the red pepper, as you can see. They're over there in the dish, and some tapenade, and then some tomatoes. Literally, people can come to your party, and if they don't want to do the grilled cheese, but they want to just stay straight with the vegetables, go with the mushrooms if you want.
Right.
Or pick up a piece of bread and add whatever you want to it. It's completely up to you. That's what makes it so fun for the kids to help prepare, and also then the kids can come and make their own selections as they go, and then we're all kids at heart.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like such a great kind of dish that you can kind of make your own. And what's great too about these olives is that this is something new that you guys are selling at the store, so they can come come in, find out what flavor kind of matches with whatever they're serving, or if they just want something in a bowl like you have down there. It's a great way to start and maybe give as a gift as well. So we appreciate you guys coming in. And when we come back, we'll be talking a little bit about dessert.
Ice cream.
Yes, always fun. So make sure you stop by Abingdon Olive Oil. They have a location in Abingdon and in Kingsport. You can go to abingdonoliveoilco.com, or you can check them out on social media as well. Don't forget about their 12 Days of Christmas special going on right now as well. We are wrapping things up here with Abingdon Olive Oil. So we've talked about our stuffed mushrooms, our grilled cheese. Now, of course, we have to talk about dessert. And you guys made this great ice cream peppermint thing. Tell me what it is. The sundae,
with a little bit of heat. Yeah. So Kennedy, who works for me's mother, was making some dipped chocolates, which everybody's dipping their maraschino cherries and different things.
Right.
And so she brought in some dipped cherries. So we found these cherries at this. I actually went to get regular cherries, got them, but these were so easy and they're dried. So aren't they beautiful?
Yes.
So you can just take those and drizzle those right over the top. In this case, I'm going to put the chipotle on the chocolate ice cream because it's it gives it just a little bit of heat, like you had with the olives that you just tasted.
Right. Yes, they were spicy.
Or you can go with vanilla ice cream and use the lime and the lime olive oil and the black cherry balsamic. Equally as delicious.
Right.
Again, the kids can just use their creative imagination because they're around for the holidays and have all kinds of fun with their different combinations that they want to do.
And I think it's great too because the spiciness of the chipotle, the sweetness of the cherries and the ice cream really cut it, and it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it really complements each other very well. And then speaking of chocolates, you guys have Bellafina chocolates here. Tell me a little bit about why you decided to bring some of the Bellafina chocolates on here.
Okay, so awesome. I love to network with the different businesses in town. It makes us all very strong. So Bellafina's uses our balsamics and oils to make their chocolates. They tell me they're their favorites. So this one with the coconut happens to be my favorite. It tastes like pina colada. It has the pineapple and the coconut balsamic in there.
So good.
Which is my favorite, by the way, the coconut balsamic.
It is.
That is my favorite.
Well,
I've bought a couple of bottles from you
This
because
is the
of
one
it.
you should definitely taste
you.
as we're going into break. And then, of course, with Bellafina's chocolates, you can get your logo on there. That's what makes their gift such a nice gift as well. If you want to give a sweet treat to somebody and get your your company logo. So we've got our, am I moving too fast? We've got our doves on here and their little Bellafina's chocolate, and then that's got
such a great idea, especially for gifts, whether corporate or to your friends. And of course, don't forget, stop by Abingdon Olive Oil because you guys have your 12 Days of Christmas going on. You can come get their spices, their olives, and of course, their wonderful olive oils and balsamic. Thank you again, and Merry Christmas. Thank you both so much.
Sorry, Chris. You missed a good time.
Yes, you did, but we'll see you again in 2019. Isn't that crazy to think about? Make sure you check out Abingdon Olive Oil Company. They're located in Abingdon and in Kingsport. Check them out online, abingdonoliveoilco.com.